URL is another attribute that can be added to event and note records. Like their name indicates, URL attributes are standard URLs for websites or local documents. URLs are added to a record when the record is created or edited in the record management window using the URL subview. To enter a new URL reference, click on the plus button. A window will open in which you will be asked to enter the URL address as well as a name reference to that address. If you enter a website address, the application will validate that the URL format is correct. The URL address has to start with http:// or https://. For example, http://istoriam.com. Shortened addresses, for example, istoriam.com, will fail. The reference name will default to the URL value if no value is entered in that field. If the URL you want to enter is a local file, check the local file checkbox. The Browse button will activate. Clicking on that button will open the standard file panel from which you can select the file to add. Access to local files is controlled by Apple's sandbox operations. Check the tutorial or the user guide about the sandbox operations for more details about that feature. You can delete a URL by selecting the URL to delete and then clicking on the minus button. You can also edit a URL by selecting it and then clicking on the edit button. You can double-click on the URL itself or select it and then click on the Go to the Site button to open the URL file or website. Records with URL attributes are displayed with a URL globe icon next to the record date. Right-clicking on that icon will pop up a window that displays the added URL. Double-clicking any URL will open that site or file.